guys, welcome back to another pickups video. It's Chuck the Stuttering Gamer. It's March's pickups. Made some pretty cool scores. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm also trying a new camera setup. Hopefully a better setup. I have a new tripod. And I'm actually using my phone. I'm used to using a webcam, but I figure I have this phone, I might as well use it, and it seems to be better quality, so. But, anyways, the pickups. I don't know what to start off with, man. I got some from, stores, then I've got, thrift shops, and then some eBay stuff, and I think I might actually start with the eBay stuff. Just because one of them was an awesome score. I bought it for one game. The one game is actually, worth pretty much what I paid for the entire lot. So, but now that I'm talking about that, let's start with that. Alright. I've been wanting to beef up my Super Nintendo games. I played that so much as a kid. I've got more memories with the SNES than I do the regular Nintendo. So, but there's one game I've hunted down most of the third-party games that I really wanted. Like Turtles, Inima Time, Batman, Returns, X-Men, and a few others. But there was one game that I just could not find for a decent price. They go for about $40, and yeah, it was pretty awesome. But that game would be Contra 3, the Alien Wars. I'll give a full-on price of the lot, but I got this game and a bunch of others. So, but Contra 3, hard as balls, fucking love it. I just have bad luck with Contra games. I can never find them for a good price, But yeah, Contra 3, fucking excited. In that same lot, though, I picked up Tom and Jerry for the SNES, Toy Story, Shaq Fu, because it's the greatest game ever. Street Fighter 2, Pit Fighter, Paperboy 2, Battle Clash, Full Throttle, All American Racing. Never actually played it, but it just sounds awesome. Full Throttle. Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition, ESPN Sunday Night NFL, Ken Griffey winning run? Yeah. Cliffhanger. Ken Griffey Major League Baseball. This game, I'm not much of a sports guy, I actually like this game, especially the home run derby. I just wish that it didn't always start with the freaking computer, because it's boring as hell watching it play itself, Kablooey. And then Bulls versus Blazers. And I actually kept this one specifically because I'm actually from Chicago. And yeah, I'm old enough where I really remember watching the old school Bulls. So, Now, on top of that, though, I also got probably 12 other games, but games that I just didn't care. Two of them a keep, or games where the actual label was messed up and I'm picky, you know. But I sold the actual games that I didn't want, you know, to recoup some of my losses. The entire lot cost me $50. Contra alone is $30 to $40, and sometimes more, and that's in fantastic shape. And with the other games that I sold off from the actual lot, I made $30. So really, Contra and all those other games that I just showed cost me $20. I can't argue that. There's, you figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games divided by 20. I suck at math. That's a little over $1 each, but come on, man. So that was an awesome fucking eBay score. And thing is, I almost never find stuff like that. But I looked out of the blue. Something said look, and I looked and I found it. I was like, hell yeah! And I opened them all up, specifically Contra, and it is legit. So, and that's something with eBay that you gotta watch out for, you know. Bad people selling pros or fake games, or switching out the actual chips, you know. So, but yeah, awesome score. So, another eBay item, just because I cannot find it in the fucking wild, and I had this when I was in my early 20s, when I went back to retro gaming for the first time, and that was Kabuki Quantum Fighter for the NES. Fucking underrated game. Awesome game. Weird too, but yeah, they've been shooting up in price. They average about $20 to $30 now. I got it for $10 with a $5 shipping. The guy had just posted it, and he just wasn't trying to, you know, scalp people too harsh, or sorry, rate people on a pricing like a lot of the people are. Problem is, though, the actual people paying those prices are part of the problem too. But he was also a brand new seller. He even added a little thank you. So, but yeah, pretty awesome. All right. So some games that I found at my local gaming store. Picked up. Let's see. Maximum Carnage, complete for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I got it from Disc Traders. Once again, and I'm always plugging them, but awesome store. Definitely want to check them out. But it's also the red cart, and it is complete. So, and that cart looks brand new almost. Very happy. Paid $30 for it. $30 is a little more than what I normally would want to actually spend on a single game, especially retro, but it was complete, the red cart, and I've been wanting this for a long time. I might switch out the actual case because it looks like somebody tore the actual front, but it didn't damage the actual paper, so I'm cool with that. Let's see. Oh, some PS3 games from Disc Traders. Picked up The Bureau. It's an offshoot of XCOM, but from what I understand, because I have not played it yet, it plays a lot like Mass Effect, and obviously, I love Mass Effect. So, excited about getting that, and it was dirt cheap, $2.99. Come on. For a PS3 game, I don't mind that. Let's see. Golden Axe, $3.99. Hear that it's crap, but I'm willing to try it. Star Ocean, The Last Hope for the PS3, $7.99. 007 Agent Under Fire. I thought that I had this. I did not. But $3.99. Why not? Let's see. Left 4 Dead. I surprisingly did not have this. I tore the actual price tag off, but I want to say that it was $7.99. So pretty excited about finally having this, because I have part 2 that I found brand new in my last video, I think. So pretty excited. Still moving with the disc trader stuff. Conan. I had this back in the day. Never fucking played it. Wanted to, because I love Conan, which Conan Exiles for the PS4. It's part of PS Plus. Dude, I downloaded it first day playing it, put in probably 15 hours. And it was so, I put in so much time, and I didn't take any fucking breaks. It gave me motion sickness, which I've never had. That is no joke, man. Motion sickness? That's horrible. I've played VR games, never got it. But that game, probably because I didn't take any breaks, but still, you know. The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct game gets a lot of crap. I don't really care about the Walking Dead show, but when I played this on the Xbox 360 3 years ago, it reminded me of Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green, and I love that game. So I'm very excited about finally adding this to my collection. The Xbox 360 version was actually my nephew's, so I picked up a standard copy of Mass Effect 3 just to have on my shelf. I've got all of the collector's editions and stuff. I also have it digitally too, but the collector in me wanted everything to be uniform, and it was only $2.99. And actually, when you buy 5 games, you get the 6th one free. This, I want to say, was the actual free one. So I was like, fuck it, why not? Let's see. Dragon Age 2. Did not have it. Not the world's biggest fan of Dragon Age, but it was, what, $3.99? And I figured that I'll give it another shot. I tried them back in the day. I just wasn't into RPGs like that. Tried Inquisition, and I just got kind of bored. But I'm opening up more to those types of games. So let's see, what else? Let's go with some. I think these are actually from GameStop, but picked up Rock of the Dead. It's a rhythm game where you kill zombies with music by, I think, like Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper and stuff. Oh no, it actually features Rob Zombie, Neil Patrick Harris, and Felicia Day, and the light from my phone is actually like blinding me, so I can't really read right now. But yeah. And anyways, it was 99 cents. Bug it. And it's complete. Picked up Deception 4 Blood Ties for the PS3. I want to try it. Haven't really played them much, you know, so. Then some random Xbox 360 game from Atlas called Operation Darkness. So, want to try out that too. And it was $4.99. And I actually had a $5 coupon, so I was like, fuck it. You know, it's free. Let's see. Let's move on to some Goodwill finds, but the main Goodwill find I'm going to leave for the very end. I found this sealed. I opened it because the actual cellophane was kind of gross. But I found Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed for the PS3. So that was pretty fucking cool. Paid like, I think $3.09 for it. So, let's see. Picked up an Xbox OG Xbox game called Phantom Dust. So I was like, hell yeah. Might as well check it out. Found this one, which made me very happy. And it cost me $3.09, and that's Harvest Moon for the GameCube. A Wonderful Life. Not part 2, but the first one. I know that the first one's not as expensive, but dude, $3.09. And it's funny because somebody obviously bought it from Disc Traders and then donated it. So, and this was complete. And I actually found one at Salvation Army. It was just the actual disc, and it was in the Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Inhumans game or some shit, which was complete, but it had the that disc plus this disc in it, and it was scratched up and beat up, and I'm like, nah, I'm not even going to fucking buy it. But then a few days later, I found it complete and in mint condition. So, kind of funny. All right. Now, there's a store called Five and Below. They're kind of like a dollar store, but all of the actual prices range from like $1 to $5, max being $5. Well, they get video games in there sometimes. I missed out on some Wii U games, like, you know, cheap ones, but games that I would have liked, like Mass Effect and Batman. But when I went in there, I saw that they had brand new still. All of them are brand new. Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. And I know people shit on this game because it's not modern warfare. You know what? I like sci-fi. It looks like a cool sci-fi game. So, you know what? For $5, I'll fucking try it. And then it's brand new, you know? Also, found a Wii U game, complete, brand new. And that's Star Fox Zero. Yeah, Star Fox Zero. With the bonus disc and all of that. And they still have them there. I know that they aren't valuable. I don't care. But at some point, I want to pick up a Wii U, and I'm just adding games to it. And you know what? It's fucking Star Fox. So fuck yeah. Alright. Also from Five and Below, I picked up this guy finally. The Skylanders Crash set. This I've seen there so many fucking times, and I keep passing it by saying next time. Well, one weekend I went there and they didn't have them, and I was so upset. Well, I went back about 2 weeks later and they had them again, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And I don't play them. I mean, I have some there, but I mean, they're cool little figurines, and dude, it's Crash Bandicoot. Why not? So, alright. So now, let's move on to some brand new games that I bought from various places. I bought a GameStop exclusive horror game that, from what I understand, is both a regular game, but also has a VR mode, and that's Home Sweet Home for the PS4. It's a horror game. I love my horror games. Unfortunately, it's one of those horror games where you don't really fight back, but you know what? It looks badass, so I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, GameStop exclusive. Like I said, pick them up, you know. I picked up this game thinking that the digital code was inside of it. Yeah, I bought this from Best Buy. It's not a physical copy of a game, but it came with the code. But it's Hollow Knight with the plushie. Now, I was a dumbass and I thought that the code was inside of the box. So I opened it up and I'm like, I don't see any code. Then I found out that it was actually on my receipt. So I opened it up for no reason. But I still have him. He's awesome. Hollow Knight, it's a Metroidvania. A lot of people love it and a lot of people praise it. Unfortunately, I think it's very overrated. I think Sundered did a better job, but I'm in the minority with that. So, but that's how I feel, you know. Still, beautiful game, cool game. Not what I was hoping for. My favorite Castlevania game of, sorry, Metroidvania game of all time is Symphony of the Night. So when I look at games that are called Metroidvania, that's what I want, you know. Sundered had that more than Hollow Knight. So, but moving on, I picked up, at the time they were GameStop exclusives, but now I found out that they're going to be out at other stores. But I picked up Bendy for the Switch and the PS4. I don't want to miss out on the exclusives. It's a creepy styled game. I know a lot of kids like it too, but you know what? I'm gonna try it. And if I don't like it, well, tough shit. They were like what, 20 bucks each. So, but yeah, have those. Pretty excited about that. This game was not brand new. This was actually another disc trader's purchase that I had mixed in with the brand new games. But finally happy to have this, and that is No More Heroes for the PS3, and it is complete. This game is so hard to come by now, so I'm very happy that I have it, and it goes hand in hand with, you know, the other game that I'm about to actually show that I did buy brand new, and that's for the Switch, Travis Strikes Again. So awesome to finally have this too. I've been collecting a lot of Switch games. Have not opened this unfortunately. Other games have been taking over my time, like Conan Exiles. But like, it's cool to see a sequel to a game that doesn't get enough recognition. So very happy to have this. And then I picked up a limited run game from Best Buy, and that is Yooka-Laylee. I know Best Buy has a deal going on with limited run games where they have their own versions of them. Only Switch games and only certain games. Which, by the way, Bloodstain is getting a Switch Best Buy release. So if you missed out on the limited run, order, Best Buy will be adding them, but they are harder to find. The Best Buy that I go to usually is pretty good, but this one's actually sold out. They still have Windjammers, they've got Golf Story, and I think Super Meat Boy. But this one, and there was another one, both of them was sold out. So, but yeah, I missed out on it on the PS4. I don't think I ever picked it up. I know that I played the actual demo, but I saw it for the Switch, and I'm like, you know what? Takes me back to Banjo-Kazooie, which is actually those guys that made this too. So the guys that made Banjo. So I kind of felt obligated to pick it up under this. So, all right, now let's move on to. Actually, I'll say that one for later too. Let's move on to some random Goodwill pickups before I get into the real meat of the Goodwill pickups. I found a brand new 3DS charger for $309. Pretty excited about that. Not bad. I found. Actually, my roommate stopped there when I wasn't feeling good, and she found these for $309 each. A white Xbox 360 controller, and my personal favorite that I wanted since it came out, and I never got it, but it's a Gears of War Xbox 360 controller. So for $309, I'm very excited about this one. I'm not even going to use it. I'm going to clean it really, really well and put it up on my shelf because I'm a Gears of War fan. Although, not sure if I'm digging the new one. Yeah, not that I'm sexist, but Kate, I think was her name, was one of the more annoying characters in Part 4. So Gears of War 5, she's the main character. I don't know, man. So I was kind of hoping that it would have been Dell. I think that's his name. I really like Dell. So, but moving on. Later on in the week, I found another Xbox 360 controller, a black one, for $409. Damn pricing changes, man. Oh shit, I missed out on those too. Actually, and I also found an N64 controller for $409. Which is awesome because you can never have too many of these. The off-brand ones suck ass. I bought multiple off-brand ones, and I just keep on switching them back to these because I don't want to like ruin these real ones. But I'm pretty gentle with it. My controllers now. Back during the age of the PS3, there's a few controllers that I literally punched in half. Playing bad company too. Yeah. Anyways, I also forgot. Me and my girlfriend have taken up doing stuff. But little arts and crafts, and we decided to try our hands at pixel art with perler beads. So I made a Jason, because I'm a big horror buff. I made a Charmander. And it's funny, I like them where they're melted like flat, but some people like them where they're not, like this one. The mage from Final Fantasy. Link from the original game. A Metroid that I kind of made my own, and I added glow in the dark beads to it, so that's actually pretty cool, seeing that. Liz made me a Captain America because I love Cap, which, yeah, I'm nervous for him in the new movie. The Master Key from The Legend of Zelda. I was mad one day, not at her, but just in general, I was having a really, really bad day. And before she went, before my girlie went to work, Liz made me a 1-up. And I woke up to this right next to my phone. And that was so sweet. She is so amazing. And I love her to death. Wow, that sounded creepy. And then, last but not least, I made a Nintendo controller. Well, it might help if I turn it the right way. So, and thing is, that is almost life size too. So, pretty cool. Put those over here for now. Also, some more games that I forgot that I got from Disc Traders. Picked up Tomb Raider 2. Common game, but I didn't have it. Plus, Tomb Raider 2 was my first PS1 game that I ever played, and one of the first true 3D games that I ever played. And I won't lie, I think I was 14, and I saw that polygon butt, and I'm like, oh man, she's so hot, So, kind of sentimental. Also picked up Dragon Warrior 7, finally, or Dragon Quest 7. But yeah, finally have this in my collection. Very excited about this. I've been playing it on the 3DS, or my 2DS, but yeah, freaking excited for it. And another Goodwill find, Final Fantasy VII, the Greatest Hits edition, which I don't really need because I've got the black label one, but I figure, why not, So maybe I can trade it, and it was only $309 in mint condition. There's, okay, not quite mint. First disc has a small EDP scratch. The other ones, when I checked them, I had to pop them out as if they were brand new. So I don't think that they got past that first disc. So But my roommate went to C2E2. Normally I go to. It was weird. Me not going. But she picked me up a Nintendo game that I've been wanting. And that's Monster Party. So excited about that. And I like getting games like that because I'm a huge horror buff too. So it's like kind of like two birds with one stone, you know? Check and check. So, alright. Let's see. Let me move on to the big Goodwill score. I haven't had a good Goodwill score, like a major score, in a long time. Best one that I had was probably 4 years ago. I stopped by there at a 7. They closed at 9, and they had literally a cart full of Nintendo 64 and PS1 games. I found like every Final Fantasy game for the PS1, Breath of Fire. Unfortunately, when I had to sell off a lot of my collection, a lot of them went. You know, every Resident Evil game, was also there. Those I'm kept, but when I sold off my collection, a lot of those games went too. So, but I got most of them back now. But yeah, that night was amazing. 64 games. I mean, oh man, I found so many cool ones. Although no Mario games, go figure. But last week, not last week, probably 2.5 weeks ago, I found games. It was a major score. So let's get started with the 64 games first. I found Duke Nukem 0 Hour, Mario Golf, Mario Party 2, NFL Blitz 2001, Beetle Adventure Racing. And I know some of these are common games, but still, Lego Racers, GoldenEye 007. That's a good one, obviously. I already have it complete, but having an extra card so always nice too. And then Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Now a couple of these 64 games are labeled upgrades, but guess what? I can trade them off later on, which I actually traded some, yeah, that was pretty cool. But then I also found Nintendo games there too, and that would be Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Brothers. Totally different from Super. Found Kung Fu. And that's only 3 screws for anybody interested. Excite Bike, 3 screws only. I know everybody's like 5 screw. I don't really see what the big deal is, but whatever. Hey, I got the game. Super Dodgeball. Save that one for later, and that one too. Found Tiny Toons 2. Adventure Island. George Foreman KO Boxing. Not as good as Mike Tyson, but hey, fuck it, right? I've already got Mike Tyson, so why not? The original Donkey Kong. This one was actually in a case, but Double Dragon, which actually was a label upgrade because I already had it. Tailspin. And then these two made me extreme. Oh, actually, hold on. a Game Genie, an NES cleaning kit in box, which I already have one, but two, why not, you know? And then these two made me extremely happy. One being Metroid, which I actually have the label variant to it, so that's cool still. And then this one I've wanted for so long, and I finally got it. Finding it for a good price is so hard, but Contra, yeah. Very happy about that. So, that was an awesome score. All those games. I bought a few other ones that I traded off that were dupes, but you know what? It's the name of the game, you know. If you even if you have it, buy it, trade it, fuck it, right? Well, maybe not fuck it. That would be kind of hard, but yeah. But there is one more game. I don't have many complete in-box games for cartridges. I've only got a couple ES ones and a couple SNES ones and a couple 64 games. But I can finally add another one to it, and that's to my SNES. I have The Secret of Evermore, complete in box. And it cost me $30. That's it. And the box is so clean. So, that was an awesome find, awesome score. Disc Traders hooked me up. So, but yeah, very excited about having this game. As a kid, I always wanted to actually play it. I didn't play it until later on, and that was through emulation. But as a kid, 14, 15, when the game came out, I didn't have any money, and it always looked cool. So, very excited about finally having it. But yeah, and when I went there, I actually had this plastic like slip case for it. When I went there, I was like, I want that one, and they hooked me up, and I immediately slid the entire box into the case. So yeah, the guy was actually pretty impressed. But yeah, very excited. So, but yeah, that's it for my pickups. It's not a bad haul. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be like that for the month of April. Basically, I got some things that I got to do. But I'm still finding some. I've already found a couple because I'm filming this late. I've been pretty busy, so. But I got a few scores all ready for April, and I'm gonna have more for sure. But I mean, to find all those, you know, cartridges at good will doesn't happen very often. So I doubt that I'm gonna run into that randomly, you know, again. And that eBay score, that was a massive score, you know, all those games. And a lot of them are, well, I kept what I liked at actually playing, you know, so, and I don't play many sports games, but some of those are pretty fun, so, but yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I guess. If you have any questions, comments, comment below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome night.